do this. Oliveira does charge forward, steps back briefly. This is an early low kick. Bunn, again, hasn't been in there in 8 years. Probably going to take him a little bit to feel out the pace, the distance. I would think somebody like that, you might want to press him early, right? See if their timing's a little bit off.
Johil's showing a lot of control, a lot of calmness.
Yeah, you can really see the focus in Oliveira's eye. Referee calls for action. But Bunn on the outside looks like he's maybe waiting to counter punch right away. Oliveira not pushing right, stiff left from Oliveira. Charges in though. Bunn was ready for it. Nice knee, but Bunn pushes him back. And Bunn's going to dive into top position with Oliveira underneath in full closed guard. Bunn controlling on top. You see Oliveira working that left leg high. Working into kind of a rubber guard position. Really just kind of controlling on that side. Not really threatening over there with that left leg. Bunn wipes away a little blood from his mouth. He continues to pummel away from top position. You see Oliveira working that closed guard underneath and wrapping up. Really not trying to transition or threaten Izzy Hoist. Just kind of wrapping up, maybe hoping for a stand-up. It's kind of slow action. Bunn says he'll force the action a little bit. A nice slam down. You see Oliveira on the bottom just really wrapping up the arms. Bunn steps over. Looks like the referee wants to stand this fight back up, but Bunn is staying relatively active on top. Bunn continues to work away from the top. I think the referee's going to stand this up. Doesn't like it.
Johil plays very calm. I like his style.
Does look very relaxed right now. The fighter's a little too patient, though. You might see some aggression from both.
It's the first round. They're feeling each other out. Plus, they're not that young anymore. Come on.
That's right.
They got to take their time.
We got 10 more minutes left to go tonight. Pushing in from the outside. Knee missed there. That could have been a home run shot. Wisely pulled away. Again, very patient. Neither fighter wants to commit. Not sure if they're both looking to counter or... There's a nice takedown, setting up in top position.
Let's see what Cabelinho can do now from the top position.
Oliveira underneath, very patient. One wants to drop some heavy damage. Like I said, both fighters very patient, both comfortable, I think, but neither really gaining an offensive
we
advantage.
Might not see from here, but there's a lot of going on in there.
See Bunn on top.
A lot of times they try to frustrate the opponent, so there's a lot of that sometimes. Now Cabelinho looks very aggressive.
Yeah, when he's on top and he's unleashing those punches, those aren't little short rabbit punches, are they? Those are great, heavy shots. Continuing to punch away here in the final moments of the opening round.
He wants to get this thing over, man.
Oh, diving right hand there, just misses. That could have been deadly. Instead, Oliveira now going to control from the back. Trying to sweep the leg out there. See Bunn just kind of ducking his head through and still gets punched. Referee doesn't like that action, though, obviously. Probably going to get a little bit of a warning there for sticking his head through the ropes. Final seconds of the opening round. Bunn tries to leap over the right. Oh, he gets tagged with a counter right. Oliveira with a well-timed counter shot. Back and forth opening round there, Hoist. What'd you think about the first 5 minutes of action?
Yeah. They're filling each other out. Now we're going to see what they can do in the second round.
There was a stiff left there by Cavallino. Both had good moments. It was, I think, the end of the round here. There was a nice work from both fighters, I think, on the ground. Both had their moments in the stand-up game. I think it's a very even opening round. I think both can be fairly pleased with that first 5 minutes. Shooto Brazil BOPE will be right back here on HDNet, your home for MMA.
We'll be back with more HDNet fights. Shooto Brazil, fight for BOPE.
I think so as well.
He pushed a little more.
I think he was.
Not much.
I agree. I think he was the attacker there. Johil de Oliveira, the more experienced fighter, certainly looked very calm and relaxed in there, but sometimes calm and relaxed just doesn't get it done. Especially in the judges' eyes.
Sometimes they're waiting for the second, third round. You know, like I said, they're not that young anymore. So they got to save some energy.
Talking about not that young Cavallino, taking a few more seconds over there in the corner. Cavallino Bunn to return to action. The referee lets him know, get up. We got to do this. It's time for round 2. All right, so a very even opening round. We think Cavallino might have taken it, but could go either way. Cavallino opens up right away there. Oh, and a nice flurry early. Oliveira shows the experience, tries to get it to the ground, but instead it's Cavallino on top. Oliveira on the bottom, closed guard, tight body lock, really just not allowing any room whatsoever. Very patient, like you said, could be very strategic, but unlike when, the no time limit days of your youth, you got to win rounds, right?
That's true. You got to play the rules.
Oliveira again on the bottom, just staying very tight and couldn't get a stand-up. I guess perhaps that's what he was after, although Cavallino has looked pretty solid on his feet as well. So on the restart, oh, nice left hand followed up by a right. That's why Johil Oliveira wanted to be on the feet. Another right hand scores. Cavallino wiping away a little blood on his nose.
Nice.
Great.
That was a perfect timing to get in a clinch.
Really was. Johil Oliveira dove in with a punch, and Cavallino saw it coming and ducked underneath, put the fight on the floor. Again, last time we were in this position, we saw Oliveira really just working a closed guard, looking for the stand-up. He's a little bit more active this time, punching from underneath.
I think Johil smells the blood. He connect a couple punches, so he's going after.
I agree. I think Haroldo Cavallino was really rocked there from a couple of those punches. Kind of letting him recover at this point. We hear the pro Nova União crowd here cheering their boy on from top position. They have been happy so far. Oh, big right hand just misses from the top for Cavallino. See more and more blood kind of, maybe it's just kind of smearing around there. I don't know if it's opening up anymore, but really smearing around the face of Cavallino in top position. And he's landing some heavy leather from the top, and now that blood's kind of all over the chest of Oliveira as well. Going to get a stand up there. Oliveira was trying to get to his feet. We're going to get a timeout for the referee. Looks like he does want to check those cuts. Again, we could see while it was on the ground, the blood was really spreading around.
Even though he got blood coming out of his nose, he's not backing down.
No, not at all. And I think the stuff around his eye is just kind of what spread around. Doesn't look like there's any real serious cuts. Yeah, just from his nose, nothing more. And doesn't look like the nose is broken. He doesn't seem to be wincing. It doesn't seem to be misshapen in any way. So I think he's going to... I think we're going to see a continuation here, right?
It's a good time to rest right now.
That's right. Let the veterans get an extra breath in there. Let them relax a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm older than this guy. I know how he feels. Come on.
We saw the replay here. You saw there was the left and then the right. And Cavallino was in a lot of trouble there. And I think just got a little bit aggressive, did Oliveira. And that's what allowed Cavallino to get him to the ground and let the heavy leather to his top. And doctor's taking a long look at this. Oliveira.
Johil now is complaining the guy got ice on his neck.
Yeah, that's true. You know, he's getting the recovery. I thought I had him rocked. So we're back to action here in round 2. Oliveira, caught him in the cup right away. That'll teach him to take a break.
Now you can take a break. You want a reason? You want a reason to take a break? I'll give you a reason.
I'll give you a reason to take a break. We're going to assume that was unintentional. But this was a wild, crazy, kind of a reckless maneuver, and sure enough,
it was just an accident.
Oh, that was dirty. Again, I think it was unintentional by Oliveira, but certainly it was a direct hit nonetheless. And we see Haroldo Cavalinho Bunn in some pain, is working back to his feet. Now, of course, he has up to 5 minutes to recover. We can't really check the injury, but he doesn't want it. He's back to action right away. Oliveira again in the center of the ring. Low kick again right away. Cavalinho with an intense look in his eyes. Oliveira with a missed spinning kick there, getting creative. Oh, another combination rocks his opponent. Oliveira swinging wildly. A nice knee up the middle. Cavalinho's in trouble. He hit the deck, and Oliveira is swarming with punches. Cavalinho in guard. Cavalinho does have the closed guard. He did slow things down a little bit, but I think he was rocked the second time in this fight.
He's just killing time right now, just wrapping his opponent so he can let the time go by and try to recover.
Smart work trying to recover on the bottom of his Cavalinho. Now actually setting up an arm bar, but a veteran like Oliveira saw that coming out. The knee bar.
He's out.
Oliveira gets out, and as Cavalinho rises, we see the blood all over his face. It has gotten even worse from those recent blows. Oliveira extremely patient. You see the blood all over the ropes in the corner over there. Just a nasty scene from the carnage. Oliveira, again, using that very tight body lock in a beautiful trip to end up in top position. Cavalinho, you can see him wincing his eyes there. The blood has really started to flow. And we're going to get, I think, another timeout to check those cuts yet again. Yeah, and I think this is a good call from the referee. You could really see as he was in bottom position, the blood was going directly into his eye. Oliveira is not happy with the stoppage, but I think he's going to get the win. Yeah, and that's going to be it. Yeah, Oliveira was a little frustrated. Thought he was going to get more time for his opponent to rest, but that cut, the blood was going right into his eye. And, of course, you just can't fight when the blood's coming into your eye, correct?
That was a good stop.
Absolutely. So the veteran Johil de Oliveira picks up his 15th career win. We talked about the struggles that he's gone through. He went through some struggles tonight. He had a couple stoppages for cuts. He actually kicked his opponent in the groin, and he was a little frustrated with all the breaks that his opponent was receiving. But Haroldo Bunn, Cavalinho in his first fight in 8 years, will come up a little bit short as Johil de Oliveira earns the second round TKO via cut. And again, like you said, Hoy, it's just a good stoppage. The first time they looked at it, it was just a little blood in the nose. Second time, it was running down into the eye. You see the blood still all over Johil de Oliveira as well. As a T-shirt to wipe him off a little bit. At least clean him up a little bit before he gets his moment in the sun, right? They're going to leave the blood on him. Let's take it up to Maya Tone for the official call.